Okay, this is a relatively simple technique to create little tufts of thread. I'm using all 6 strands. As you can see, I've just come up through the fabric and then down about half a centimetre later. And then I'm just going to come up and secure that loop so that it's lying upwards across the fabric vertically. And I'm going to do that a little way, not very far, but a little way up from where I brought the needle up originally. And then what I'm doing is I'm creating the next loop halfway along, starting halfway along the first loop. So that's going to give me a staggered pattern of loops, and I'm just going to keep building those up as I go across the fabric, and they're all going to lie on top of the previous one, and that's absolutely fine. When I come up for the third loop, I'm going through the same anchoring stitch as I used in the first loop. It just means you're not using as much thread, so it's a bit more efficient. And again, just keep working your way across the fabric. Try and keep the loops the same height if you want a regular look, but then when we cut the loops anyway, you can always trim them to the right height, so you don't need to worry too much. So I'm getting to the end of the row here, and the end of the row, you're just going to finish it like normal. You can anchor it and then just tie it off behind the fabric. I'm using organza for this one, so I have to tie it off very neatly, but this technique doesn't have to be on organza, it works fine on cotton. And I'm just taking my scissors and I'm just snipping each loop at the top of the loop, which is, each loop is now creating 2 tufts of thread, and creating this this grass around my panda. It works great for grass, but it can also work for things, I've seen it for hedgehogs and that kind of thing, for fur, so